What's up, guys? Today I will be giving my predictions for the 2019 NFL Divisional Championship rounds. So let's get started. On the Saturday games, we will have the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Andrew Luck versus Patrick Mahomes. The Colts are a very defensively strong team, and they've got a great offense led by Andrew Luck. They started the season at 1-5 and then finished the season with a really good record. They're under first-year coach Frank Rick. He's really turned the team around from that 1-5 start. For the Kansas City Chiefs, they will be using Patrick Mahomes. He's a great quarterback, and their head coach is Andy Reid. Andy Reid's had a little bit of unsuccessful luck, because Andrew Luck during the playoffs, he has a 1-5 record as Kansas's coach, so he's struggled. But the Chiefs are a really good offensive team, but they struggle defensively. So for this game, I feel like the Colts will win because they're riding a lot of momentum now. They got the big win over the Texans last week, and the defensive woes, I think, are going to be a little bit like the Colts are good defensively, so I think they'll be able to stop Mahomes. It's his first playoff game he's ever performed in, so we don't know if he's going to do well or not. So yeah, I think the Colts are going to win versus the Chiefs, and Andy Reid's playoff woes will continue. Okay, moving on to game 2, we have the Cowboys taking on the Rams at the LA Coliseum. Jared Goff versus Dak Prescott. Again, the Cowboys are a really good defensive team, whereas the Rams are a really good offensive team, led by Todd Gurley, Cooper Kupp. They've got a lot of really great players. Gurley's super fast, a great running back. He's incredibly quick. Though also the Cowboys have Ezekiel Elliott. He's really fast too. I think it's going to be a great game to watch. I do think that the Rams will win. They've got the home field advantage. It's going to be pretty loud. Sean McVay is a great coach. He's got an 80% win record this season. And he's going up against Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett's been pretty aggressive on his coaching lately, and he really turned the Cowboys around. The Cowboys had a 3-5 record to start the season, but he turned them around and got them into playoff form. So yeah, Cowboys great defense, Rams great offense. Rams struggle defensively though, so that may be an issue. But I think the Rams get the win. And moving on to Sunday's games, we've got the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the New England Patriots. It's going to be Phillip Rivers versus Tom Brady at Gillette Stadium in Massachusetts. And should be a good game. Rivers, he's got a lot to play for. Versus Brady, he's going to come out firing. Although Brady's also going to come out firing. I mean, they have a lot to prove. Brady's going to probably be going to Gronkowski and Edelman. Rivers, he's going to be going to his receiver, great coach. Lynn, he's a good coach. It's his first year. He's a young coach. So it should be a good game. I think the Patriots will win though. So yeah, I think Patriots will win that one. And then moving on to the second game, got the Eagles taking on the Saints. Nick Foles versus Drew Brees. And that'll be a great game. Nick Foles has a lot of magic. I do think that the Eagles could pull off an upset. I mean, Foles has been doing really great. He's just a super clutch player. Whenever there's a lot of pressure on him, he just comes in. He gets the job done. So some of his receivers that he goes to are like Alshon Jeffrey, Zach Ertz, and Darren Sproles, I think, is going to play a big role in this game. He's super fast, super speedy, just really fast, and he is a good player. And then for Drew Brees, there's Alvin Kamara. And when I was looking up the information for the game, I saw that Sean Payton, who's the coach of the Saints, he brought in the ring, like the Super Bowl championship ring and the Lombardi trophy and like $200,000 in cash to try to motivate the team by saying like there's only 4 games left, you have a lot to play for. And Nick Foles and Drew Brees actually went to the same high school in Austin, Texas. They both went to Westlake High School. So that's a fun fact. And I just think Nick Foles, he's going to win the game. I mean, I don't know, big upset. I think Nick Foles and the Eagles, they got a lot going for them, and I just think they're going to win the game. The upset of the weekend is Eagles over Saints. I want to see the light. So, those are my predictions. I'll be watching the games. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.